This is Mike Regan with a special edition of TranzAct's 2-Minute Warning. This 2-minute warning is focused on what's going on with Yellow. Last couple of weeks have been tumultuous ones in the transportation sectors. A lot of time and attention was focused on the Teamsters negotiations with UPS. Looks like they're going to have a contract and avert a strike. That's great news. But that has left the situation with Yellow as yet unresolved. We've covered this in 2-minute warnings and talked about the fact that the Teamsters and Yellows have not agreed over their being allowed to implement the One Yellow initiative that Yellow executives believe is crucial to the company's survival. Now that has led to a series of moves that have obviously drawn attention. Last week, Yellow announced that they would limit pickups and they were returning freight that they had previously picked up so that the freight would not be trapped in their system if there was a shutdown. Then FreightWaves broke an article yesterday in which they announced that a vice president of sales for Yellow had sent out a note saying basically the sales force is terminated as of Friday and the company will be filing bankruptcy on Monday. We think that was premature, presumptuous. It may happen. Things are not looking good for Yellow. We've talked about the fact that they've had numerous close calls, but no one knows exactly what's going to happen, but there are some things we do know. First of all, the terminal network in Yellow has value. One of their terminals sold for $80 million in Compton, California. Yellow has said that that leaves 23 other terminals that they could close and sell and use to pay down the debt that's really crippling them. The second thing that's going on, we think, along with some others, that the Teamsters overplayed their hand. When Yellow missed their $50 million payment to the Central States Pension and Welfare Fund, the Teamsters said we will strike the company on July 24th if that $50 million payment is not made. They knew, they had to have known that it was unlikely that Yellow would be able to do that, but what that move signaled to shippers out there was they induced a level of variability and uncertainty that was crippling to the company. They had an erosion of their customer base and they're trying to settle things down, but obviously with things still up in the air, people are reluctant to re-engage with Yellow. We'll be watching that one closely. At the end of the day, here's what you need to know. And I've been quoting the Wall Street Journal, the Journal of Commerce, others, that you basically need an LTL strategy. And if that strategy isn't in writing, you need to get it done now. We can help you do that. It will address the uncertainty and variability factors and protect your company and potentially even lower your cost. If you think you're going to be able to simply go out and replace Yellow with 1 or 2 or 3 carriers, folks, you're sleeping at the wheel. That's not going to happen. And that's why you need to give us a call. We can share with you how companies can protect themselves regardless of what happens with Yellow. Now, we will continue to keep you updated as necessary, but for right now, we are pulling for Yellow to survive. But if not, we want to make sure shippers are protected. Thanks for your time.